Hey everybody, welcome to day 226 of Reseller Reflections, a day in the life of a full-time reseller supporting her family. It is Monday, January 20th, 2025. And today was a good day. Yeah, I didn't finish the shipping yet, so I don't know if we met our sales goal. Really quiet sales-wise. Like on all the platforms, it was just like sales were just trickling in and not even many offers to send out, just really slow. I'm wondering if it's like that for you all as well, but that's what I'm observing today. Getting ready for book club tonight. We're starting The Slight Edge, book by Jeff Olson. For those of you that don't know about book club, Jill Drink, we meet on Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, and we pick a book, and we generally do one book a quarter. We do The Slight Edge in the first quarter of every year, just because it is so powerful. We can all use the reminders, and we all learn something new every single time we go through it. It's just a book that just keeps on giving. So how it works is for any Patreon member, and I'll put the link in the show notes, whether you're free, paid, whatever, book club is available to you. We post a Zoom link in there and you just hop on, you can join us. I also post the replays in the Patreon group. So you can go back. Some people follow along after the fact if that time isn't good for them, and we're happy to have you as well. But it's a great book. It's a great experience. And I hope you'll join us if it sounds like something that you are interested in. I am reset to 0 this evening already. I just have to go upstairs and grab my book in a little bit. And all right, so I want to talk. This is going totally off the cuff tonight. I have some things I want to say, and I'm not sure how this is all going to come out. So just bear with me. I'm going to do my best. So last week, and I'm going to link up this episode in the show notes, we released an episode on mistakes we've made in the reselling business. And all of these mistakes had me thinking a lot about, apologies and, what mistakes need to be apologized for. Did they affect somebody else? Did something I said affect somebody else? And yeah, I've made a lot of mistakes, and I spent so much of my life afraid of making mistakes. And some of that comes from living in an overly critical environment for most of my life, not knowing what, like, unrealistic expectations, not really knowing what was expected of me. And so to put things out there, I think that is part of why it is so difficult for me to come on here and talk and be real, is just that fear of criticism, fear of rejection, that sort of thing. But, working on it. It's getting a lot better. I mean, we did a whole episode on mistakes, so I put it out there. It's fine. I'm good with it. But I found out that I was missing something. I've learned a lot about forgiveness and put a lot of thought into, being able to forgive and what forgiveness is and all of that, which we'll talk about it another time. But I was missing the apology part of it, and probably not in the way you think. So, I can say when I've made a mistake, I can apologize. But what I didn't realize was what a gift it is to be open to hear criticism, to hear other people's difficulties with you or with me. What a gift that is for the people for you and the people in your life, to be able to be open. Like, if somebody cares enough about you to, tell you you've hurt them, tell you what you've done. Like, those are some pretty special people. I think most people probably just don't bother to do that if something really hurts them, or take a long time, or just explode in the moment about something. But so over the past week, I had a difficult conversation with a friend, and he had told me, like, something I had done years ago that I was wholly responsible for, that I had no idea, how badly it hurt. And he trusted me enough to tell me that. So I have been thinking about that, and I thought, what a gift this is, that I can think about this, that he is able to tell me this, and I could apologize, and I could understand why I did what I did, and be very sincere about my apology, and have that conversation, which is something, almost confrontational. I will do anything to avoid confrontation. I used to do anything to avoid confrontation. And right now, like, having apologized and having understood his viewpoint, I really understand what a gift it is when somebody respects you enough to tell you what you've done, or how you've hurt them, or what their feelings were. I mean, that's a big gift. And I've spent so many years avoiding confrontation and avoiding those difficult conversations and not addressing it, that I didn't realize that the gifts, somebody is giving you when they tell you something you did that hurt them, and the real gift it is to be able to mend that and move through it and apologize. I missed I missed all of that. I guess I had thought of apologies as, just admitting failure, admitting you're wrong. And, they are to an extent, understanding that. But on the other side, like, what an absolute gift it is when you have people in your life that will call you out, that will have the difficult conversations and respect you enough to do that. And that's what I wanted to share, because I had no idea, no clue. All right, so there you go. So watch our episode on mistakes. The other takeaway from this on apologies is, if you have something that regret. I've done episodes on regret. I haven't talked specifically about what I regret. However, I will. Um, it is absolutely okay to look at it and apologize to yourself. If you did something that wasn't great, something you regret, something that you are ashamed of, something, it is okay to look that in the face and apologize to yourself as well. So that's another kind of apology. And I read this today, so I'm going to read this to you guys. I have to think about it. I don't know if it's true or not, but it has a good ring to it. It says, the first to apologize is the bravest. The first to forgive is the strongest. And the first to forget is the happiest. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I'm gonna think about that. I don't know if there's something about it rung true to me. Definitely the first to forget is the happiest. But forgiveness is a whole other topic. I'm talking about apologies and mistakes tonight. So there you have it. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I will see you on day 227 of Reseller Reflections, and night night.